with a barbecue, great friends everywhere, free-flowing champagne. What a blast! Great people sitting on the grass, some by the pool. What a blast!
Making us proud. Great friends everywhere, from near and from far. Free-flowing champagne, we're raising the bar. Some are lounging on the grass so fine. At home home with a barbecue. Everything's aligned. Some by the pool, cooling off from the heat. Great people everywhere, life is complete. The stars are coming out above. At home with a barbecue, this is love. Free flowing champagne, flowing all night. Great friends everywhere, everything's right. At home with a barbecue, great friends everywhere, everywhere. Free flowing champagne, watergrass, 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 watergrass. At home with a barbecue, great friends everywhere. Free flowing champagne, what a blast. Great people sitting on the grass, some by the pool, what a blast. At home with a barbecue, living our best days. Free flowing champagne, raising the craze. Great friends everywhere, making memories that last. At home with a barbecue, what a blast. At home with a barbecue, great friends everywhere, everywhere. So is him, what a grass, what a grass, what a grass, what a grass, what a grass. At home with a barbecue, gonna celebrate. Free flowing champagne, no hesitation. Great friends everywhere, having the time of our lives. At home with a barbecue, we all survive. At home with a barbecue, barbecue.